Well, the number one first difference in a workers' comp case is that an injured worker that suffers an injury on the job does not have to prove liability. What that means is they don't have to prove that their accident or injury is caused due to the fault or the negligence of someone else. However, in exchange for getting that entitlement to benefits if they were injured on the job, the employer gets what's called tort immunity, which means you cannot sue your employer for your injury. You are only subject to the benefits that are available to you under Florida's workers' comp statute, which would be any reasonably necessary medical benefits and any lost wage benefits to make up for the work that you would have lost. One of the biggest challenges in a workers' comp case is the benefits or the rights that you're entitled to under Florida's workers' compensation law can change on a yearly basis depending on what the legislature does as they make changes or amendments to the statute. Another challenge is that the system is supposed to be a self-executing system. However, for the average worker in the state of Florida, it's impossible for them to know what their rights are, what their obligations are, or how to even navigate or prosecute a case to seek benefits. On the other side of that, the insurance company or their employer has experienced professionals that are well versed in these areas of the laws, and it makes it almost impossible for an injured worker to navigate the system on their own. Therefore, they need a licensed or an experienced workers' compensation attorney to help them navigate that system and ensure that they get the medical benefits or the lost wage benefits that they're entitled to. First thing you should do is make sure that you immediately report that injury to your immediate supervisor or to the appropriate HR professional with your employer. There's certain time frames that require you when to report that injury, and that failure to timely report that injury could jeopardize your right to benefits. I think it's very important that if you suffered an on-the-job injury to get a consultation with a workers' compensation attorney that is well versed in the area of the workers' comp in Florida. That initial consultation will be confidential, and oftentimes when I meet with somebody, I often tell them they do not need an attorney. They're receiving all the benefits they need in a timely manner and an efficient manner, but also point out to some things that they should keep in mind as to when they should seek out the assistance of an attorney, is whether they believe that they should be getting paid lost wage benefits that they're not receiving or they're not getting at the correct rate, or if their authorized treating doctor is recommending benefits, or finally, if the employer, that insurance carrier, is discussing what's called a washout settlement, where they're going to, in exchange for a lump sum of money, you're going to waive your right to future workers' compensation benefits. In any of those three situations, you certainly should seek the assistance of counsel.